Welcome back
to Islamic preacher and apologist. A very big hello and assalamu alaikum to you all. Now let's get to the video.
Bala, 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 bala.
Bala! Put me in a mall because I'm an escalator, dude. That's what I do.
One could not sometimes determine whether he is a Shaitan ka Sala or a pagal Sala. Anyhow, let's begin. David Wood's Woodnesday. When David Wood's Woodnesday first started, I thought, let's see. It was not until Abdullah's amazing argument was refuted when I thought that here is a video which is worth talking about. The refutation video is called Apostasy of Abdullah bin Sa'ad bin Abi Akhtarah. Response to David Wood. Now the refutation video is of high quality because it can only be done by a person who has sufficient knowledge of chain of narrators and has studied those that narrate it. Otherwise, mockery is something that anyone of any level could do, which is why I have labeled this video as of high quality. Now in this world you'll find many Islamic critics. There are many Shaitan Gasalas. However, when comes the question of David Wood, we realize things get different. He is questioning people if there is any hope for the psychopath. Basically, the balance of his brain is not correct. In Urdu, they say, "Zehni tarazu kuch theek nahi." When I created a video called Exposing Missionaries, I emphasized the fact that those that criticize Islam actually have a disturbed mind. David Wood had a family full of drug addicts, whereas the apostate had a family experience full of child abuse. Now, as you already know that David Wood made a false claim, which of course got refuted, let's suppose for the sake of the argument we accept what David Wood was saying. And this is how the Quran explicitly mentions the following. In Surah Baqarah verse 87, and indeed, we gave Moses the book and followed him up with a succession of messengers. And we gave Isa, Jesus, the son of Maryam, Mary, clear signs and supported him with Ruh al-Qudus, Jibrail, Gabriel. Is it that whenever there came to you a messenger with what you yourselves desired not, you grew arrogant, some you disbelieved and some you killed? And even if we don't use religious scriptures, just basic common sense, we realize that in that situation, that particular situation, even common sense suggests that whenever there's a ruler, whether it be political or religious ruler, there are going to be people that admire you, and then there are going to be those people that are going to reject you. The same goes with presidents or prime ministers. There are admirers, and of course there are haters. Now let's look at biblical text to support my opinion. Of course, you do not believe in the Holy Quran. So here it is. Luke 4:16. And he came to Nazareth, where he had been brought up. Luke 4:28-30. When they heard these things, all in the synagogue were filled with wrath. And they rose up and they drove him out of the town and brought him to the brow of the hill on which their town was built, so that they could throw him down the cliff. And let me say the same thing in Urdu, meaning Hindi. Hazrat Isa, meaning Jesus, कि खुद के इलाके के लोग, मतलब नाज़रत के लोग, उन्होंने प्लानिंग बनाई थी कि हम जीसस को पहाड़ी इलाके से धकेल देंगे. And here are some of the YouTube videos. Over the cliff. Did Jesus fell at Nazareth? Throw Jesus over the cliff? Here is another YouTube video. My first Bible story. Jesus thrown off a cliff. So there are two replies from my side. A clear cut for David Wood. There. You see, the thing is that David Wood has a very petty little mind. I always thought it's women that make an issue out of small and petty things. But when I think about David Wood, I think that's my misconception. You don't need to cry, you can improve yourself.
Okay, okay.
तक लिया तेरा बाप तक लिया